Yo, how you guys doing today? It's your boy ZakkuRye coming at you again with your video. So I've read all the comments, guys. I spent hours and hours from Reddit to YouTube to Twitter. I read all the comments, guys, and for the sake of the video, guys, I won't be repeating too much of the same comments because a lot of you guys are asking for the same things, you know, tag team and stages. So I'm gonna try to mix it up. But yes, guys, all your questions have been read, guys, and yeah, hopefully we'll get those forwarded over to Team Ninja. But without further ado, let's go. So we have Pandora's Tomorrow. It says, oh my god, where can I start? Can they just copy and paste everything from the last 4 games? We need more stages, especially dynamic ones that let you hop over stationary and moving objects. Costumes of the last game would be great, as well as the intro and victory poses. The update to poses has been laughable at best and makes me really wonder what the hell I purchased and supported DOA for this release. I wish they would give Christy back her serpent stance from DOA 4. I wish we had lobbies that did not disband once the original host decides to leave. More hair and costumes customization, something close to Tekken or Soul Calibur would be preferred. I really feel like Team Ninja has completely lost what DOA was about and is only concerned with making money off the FAP-worthy content the DOA X games have brought to it. I'm sure there's more I could put, but I just can't think of it right now. No host Josh. I'm afraid of my favorite fighter. We need more stages, more male characters. Get people's heads off the fucking women, bro. Nothing wrong with women, but the focus needs to be on the actual gameplay. We need tag. More effing intros and outros. It's so effing boring. Having 1 or 2 I miss when we had 4 or 5. More costumes. I hate the reskin shit. It's like Apex Legends in that regard. Free DLC. Stop being so effing money hungry. We deserve some free DLC. Individual purchase on PS4, only Asian Xbox have this. It's not fair, and they just announced they are working on it for PC over PS4. We have the most players. Hashtag ZNation. Stagger. Hashtag ZNation. This is my first DOA game ever, but I'm already annoyed that the battle pass is more expensive than the deluxe version, and that the reasoning is 4 costume sets and 2 characters when the costumes are split in half for no reason. Akash Fakira. 1. Give us costumes like DOA 5. DOA 6 was a ridiculous downgrade with lazy palette swaps as a replacement. No hidden, secret, unlockable costumes, and DOA quests would have been perfect for it. 2. Make DOA Central an actual customization mode. Team Ninja could learn from Mortal Kombat 11, Soul Calibur 6, or even Jump Force. 3. More intros, outros. I don't get how they've done such a poor attempt on this too. 4. Everyone wants Momiji to return. 5. The loss of tag and team battles was very disappointing and makes gameplay stale quickly. Team Ninja should have given this game another year, and the fact they had to delay for such an unfinished and unpolished game is upsetting for us fans. Costumes of 6 compared to 5 was my biggest disappointment. Hashtag ZNation. Alexandra Kim. Please, for the love of God, stop milking your player base that is willing to support the game with ridiculously priced DLC. We get it, we don't have to, but some support is better than none. Also, distribute your additional content separately for us PS4 players. We don't want to waste money on things we do not want, and making things harder to get by bundling them does not help either. Last note, retexturize the stages. The character models look significantly better than the washed out environment they live in. This is 2019. Stop being lazy, Team Ninja. Toilet pool. More stage interaction. Example, in DOA 4, each character had a special staircase grapple. Zack would ride you downstairs like a surfboard. DOA 5, you could knock people through walls for a stun, follow up, and hell, even the cliffhanger minigame was fun. And don't just only bring back the old interactions alone. Add many new and exciting ones, and last but not least, give us some badass male characters, damn it. I thought for sure Terry Bogard was gonna make it into DOA 6, SMH. Khalid Fahad. All the stages are gloomy and plain. It has no life, unlike Tekken's or DOA 5 stages. It needs to have some epic style stages like Rainy Stage or an all water stage. No need for Danger Zone. Just make a beautiful stage that is pleasing to the eye. Thank you, Mr. Zakku, for this. Your concern is our concern as well. At Feline Fields. 1. Full interactive 3D lobby system like DOA Online, chibi avatars, and possibly to use the battle point coins to customize them. 2. Zack Island Stage Summer Events. 3. DOA 5 Last Round Virtua Fighter characters plus Kazuma Kiryu. 4. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII Remake. 5. Also improve AI for offline modes. Kuma-kun at Kumafist. 1. DOA 4 Stair Throws. 2. Minigame mode. 3. Add an animal fighter, black bear preferably. They are much smaller than grizzly bears. 5. Few new stage themes, mall, airport, amusement park, plus more classic stages from DOA 2U and DOA 4. 6. Cinematic movie intro added through update. Now that would be really cool. Imagine like a mall stage or airport. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And an animal fighter in Dead or Alive? Hey man, that'd be pretty cool. You know, a panda, kangaroo, something, man. I like that. Hashtag Tekken. Sakura, I'm glad that you mentioned the color wheel and the proper customization in your last video. I think it'd be nice if costume parts were interchangeable, like not just for the characters' unique costumes, but also being able to wear other characters' costumes and hairstyle. If the costumes are that big of a deal, they could release basic costume pieces like the pirate and wedding costumes, but make them so it's usable by everyone for their event costumes. Like for example, the Senran Kagura collab, they could still make those character exclusive, but seeing the same costume on a different character, it's a waste of money when you could just sell the costume pieces themselves and let us put it on whoever they want. This, I believe, would make them more money because, well, that's what they're after at this point. Also, cut the price of the season pass. All fighting game season passes come out at like $30-$20ish for even more content than the one that was put out for this game. I like that right there, Sakura. That's really good. My man, Steven Ronaldi. This is one of my favorite ones here. He says, we need more than one break blow for each character. Ultimate break blow, a more powerful break blow that's only available when the life bar is low and the power bar is full. Now I think that would be a really cool idea. Maybe we'll get DOA 6 Ultimate or DOA 6 Last Round, and that'll be a feature. But I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, give characters another EX move, or just something cool to add to the game where it's just not bland, where it's not just basic one power blow. Give it more cool features. Joe Lewis, someone suggested a classic mode where it's like arcade, but at the end you unlocked a character specific story based cinematic. That would be my #1 request. That's what made DOA 2 to 4 so much more replayable. The serious story is nice, but it would also be fun to see what would happen if each character won a tournament, or just a fun clip of them post tournament. That's another part, man, that Team Ninja got away from, man. Yeah, that was so cool, man. Like, oh man, just to see everybody, if you beat the story mode or arcade, everybody has their own, their own post story, what they do with the tournament winnings or whatever, or after the tournament. So yeah, great comment, Joe. Cool name, by the way. That's a really cool name. Desna was good. I don't want to make this too long, but seeing how I would rather play DOA 5 over 6 is an issue. I really would like to see more stuns come back in the game, especially seeing how we have meter. I miss my sit down stuns and my back turn stuns so much. Also, I feel like they need to bring back all of our old costumes from DOA 5 instead of all these recolors. That's just pure laziness, to be honest. Well said, Desna. My man Tenro 7 #ZNation. Try to make go towards less fan service and more balance as far as cast is concerned. I know DOA has been a female oriented fighter, but with times everything needs to adjust. Second, cut down the prices on these overpriced DLCs, which just offers costumes. If not, at least give the option to buy costumes for each character individually. PS4 need those. Third, and most important of all, if you want to make some balance changes, at least hear the major community which is carrying this game on their back and taking shit for it from the FGC, rather than the guys who neither play this that seriously or have deeper knowledge and go to make changes according to them. Steelwire. 1. Brand new intros and win poses for all characters. 2. Add a more in-depth character customization mode. Take a page out of Tekken and Soul Calibur's book. 3. Improve the netcode so playing somebody across the country or in another country doesn't feel like in quicksand. 4. Make their DLC packs more creative and enticing. For example, new stages, unique costumes, redesigning and bringing back fan favorite characters. Great comment, #ZNation, Stillwire, I see you. Studio de Kasumi was good. Tag should come back and they should bring more costumes back as well and bring I'm back. There you go. Shout out to Shaz. Shout out to the Iron players out there. Tracy Streeter, I want the multi-level stages to return and less explosions. If I'm not being blown up by a car or a barrel apparently filled with explosive, I'm getting eaten by a dinosaur or falling on firecrackers. Too many matches are decided by danger zones and the variety is waning. So that's another one, man. Ever since Team Ninja went into this fighting game entertainment, they've been crazy on these like huge explosions and all this craziness. Just bring the game back to classic Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 4, where it wasn't too many danger zones. The only danger zones you really had was when you knocked your opponent like into an explosive wall or something like that. But outside of that, Dead or Alive at its core, guys, are just beautiful interactive stages, just great scenery. Guys, please go ahead and play Dead or Alive 3 and look at those stages, Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate and Dead or Alive 3. Look at those classic iconic stages. That is the core of Dead or Alive. Hopefully we can get back to that. Tyler Kozak, hashtag ZNation. I think new EX moves will be cool since we have meter, or even just one per character would be great. I also would like to see returning costumes or even new one. Ryan Brown at Triforce Blade. 1. Don't make $1,000 worth of DLC. 2. Add Leon, Miss Monday, and Zhao Yun. 3. Make arcade mode more engaging. 4. Custom music from our own console, PC's hard drive. 5. The most brutal punishment for rage quitters. Malfury at Balmalfra. I'd like them to consider partnering with hashtag Sega again to bring back Virtua Fighter favorites. Bring back legacy stages, legacy music, legacy costumes, and I'd like hairstyles to be expanded sooner than later, especially if they can bring back older hairstyles. Great comment. Adrian at Addictrian. 1 costume for a few characters per month for free to unlock with the coins. 2. More options for the customization, hairstyles, headwear, caps, etc. through the monthly updates. 3. Stages to unlock with the coins. And 4. No more copy-paste DLC costumes, individual design. But that about do it for me. Appreciate you guys, and hopefully when Team Ninja watches this video, hopefully they can read this, guys, and yeah, man, we can get DOA 6 going in the right direction. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I am a super hardcore Dead or Alive fan. I've been playing it since I was a kid, and I know what Dead or Alive used to be. So like I said, guys, don't mistake my passion for anger, or my previous rant video where a lot of you guys think I'm like a sexist, or I'm like I hate lollies. Like, guys, I love women, but I just want to see my game go back to what it used to be. I'm all for fan service and things like that, but you have to give us more game modes, and you have to listen to the community, because at the end of the day, Team Ninja, we are the community, and without us, Dead or Alive 6 will not be here. So you have to give back, and you have to support your community. Alright, but with that being said, I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. I've read every last comment, guys. I stood up for 8 hours reading everything, guys, so trust me, every comment will be read. Also got word out to someone out there in Team Ninja, so they will be checking out the comments as well. So please, everything will be read, guys. So hopefully, in the future, man, we'll get this ball rolling and we'll get Dead or Alive 6 back on the map, because that is the goal. But that'll about do it for me. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
これはあやね、私のところに届くなんて。
急げ。あやねはお前の助けを求めている。